So good morning, everyone. My name is Yue Yu, a senior bioinformatician from Mayo Clinic. It's my honor to present our study to you today. The title of our study is Integrating Real-World Data to Assess Cardiac Ablation Device Outcomes in a Multi-Center Study using the OMOP Quantitative Model for Regulatory Decisions, Implementation, and Evaluation. First, let me introduce the background of our study. Data standardization is essential for integrating and linking the medical device identification information, such as unique device identifiers, UDIs, to diverse data sources to support safety and effectiveness evaluations. However, CDM-based solutions have not been widely used for medical device evaluation studies. In this context, the focus of this study is to share how we, two healthcare institutions, Mercy Health and Mayo Clinic, standardize the thermal device data and related EHR data using the OMOP CDM to store data at each institution. Using the UDI as an index key, we integrated the medical device data with the EHR data to demonstrate how the OMOP CDM can be used for medical device studies across institutions to support regulatory decision-making, evaluating the data quality of the distributed system in the process. Methods. First, to facilitate the OMOP CDM implementation and validation across the two healthcare systems, we established an OMOP work group of project investigators to coordinate defining and capturing the data elements and integrating them to the OMOP CDM instances. The preliminary preparation included the following tasks. First, choose the OMOP version. Second, choose a subset of OMOP tables. Third, determine the common set of standard vocabularies. Fourth, collected initial patient cohort with procedure code and thermal device codes. Here we use the GTINs. Then we designed a process to integrate the device data and EHR data together. One of the goals of this project was to determine whether UDI could facilitate real-world data-based observational studies to generate real-world evidence. To this end, both Mercy and the Mayo Clinic use a catalog of GTINs, which were captured while point-of-care scanning and recorded in the supply chain management system to collect all the thermal device data. Then we integrated the device data with clinical data from EHR as a single dataset for the OMOP CDM implementation. The patient's clinic identifiers helped us to link the medical device data to the patient data. This figure shows how we collected and integrated the supply chain data and the EHR data into OMOP CDM across Mercy Health and Mayo Clinic. Next, we created data manipulation scripts to extract, transform, and load device data from the supply chain system and clinical data from EHR into an OMOP CDM-based data repository at each site. Other than the OMOP tables, to facilitate our further analysis, we conducted a process to identify the code lists for phenotypes, covariates, and outcome endpoints. We saved the code lists as concept set and concept set atom tables in OMOP. At the end, to validate the data transformation quality of the ETL scripts, we performed quality assurance analysis to compare records between the original database and the OMOP database. Results. First, regarding the OMOP implementation results, in total, more than 20,000 patients at Mayo and 8,000 patients at Mercy between 2014 and 2021 were identified as a general population, and we loaded them into the OMOP CDM. In addition, this figure shows the number of records in each OMOP tables. Regarding the QA analysis results, we compiled 26 queries to demonstrate the faithfulness of data transformation between OMOP CDM and source data platforms. All QA queries achieved perfect results. We consider the data successfully transferred if the counts are consistent between the source database and the target OMOP CDM. Moreover, we manually reviewed 100 concept mapping results for each of the automatic mapping fields. We found 100% accuracy for the concept mapping of the following fields. Discussion and conclusion. In this study, we built OMOP CDM-based data repositories and evaluated the data quality in two healthcare systems to facilitate a real-world medical device label expansion study. In summary, our study provided useful insights in medical device real-world data integration using OMOP CDM for evaluation coordinated across multiple healthcare systems. And it demonstrates the opportunity to conduct medical device-related research across healthcare systems using distributed analytics. Adopting the OMOP CDM enabled distributed analytics without pulling the datasets from two healthcare systems into a centralized database, which also reduced the efforts on data de-identification, data use agreements, and IRB approval for building the centralized database. Following studies. Furthermore, we conducted several foreign studies based on our OMOP data repositories and distributed analytics. Thank all the members in our team from different sites. Thank you, our patient today. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. Thank you.